in an attempt to escape the stormy weather that has plagued our patrol. The U-105 is heading southeast towards the smooth waters of the Caribbean Sea. As of writing this, the U-105 is currently transiting the Yukon Strait at a depth of around 70 meters. The seas may be choppy, but that won't stop the Americans from flying ASW patrols. The plan is to make our way over to the Lesser Antilles and engage enemy shipping in that area. It'll be a 300-kilometer journey. Hopefully we'll have a chance to load those blasted external reserves as well. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to more Silent Hunter 3. We are currently at a depth of 70 meters just to try to avoid some of the stormy weather up above us and avoid any air patrols that may be going on and be able to hear any destroyers. There are quite a few reasons. So we are currently transiting the Yukon Strait here, and we are going to head to the Lesser Antilles over here and try to rack up some tonnage. I'm hoping somewhere along this journey we'll be able to reload those freaking external torpedoes that we have been wanting to reload for so long, because as it stands we have one torpedo for attacks and one torpedo to defend ourselves with. Thankfully it's a G7E, so that does help in case we are being tracked by a destroyer. Not that I'd really take that shot. It's fairly deep water out here, so I'd probably just go ahead and go deep and go silent instead of wasting it on a destroyer. But we've put some distance between us and our last sinking, already 200 kilometers, I almost said nautical miles there, 200 kilometers. And I'm also going to play it a little risky here. We're going to go in between Jamaica and Cuba here. Sure, I could go around, but let's try to get into some trouble here. That's what this is all about, right? So we're going to go ahead and extend our patrol. I'm going to patrol this, pretty much this square right here. Maybe these four here. It should be quite exciting. According to the map here, that is a hot spot for American and British, mostly, traffic. So should be interesting. We'll see how that goes. But then again, it is a 300-kilometer journey, so we still have quite a long time to go there, especially if we're going to be submerging at day. I don't know if I'll keep this up. But mostly when I'm close to the States, and especially Cuba here, I'm going to go ahead and submerge just in case there's any American air patrols. The crew's doing hunky-dory. I've been managing them quite a bit better than before, so only a few sailors are tired, but they are currently getting rest. Everyone seems to be feeling a bit better about the situation, and we have everyone resting up, so hopefully we'll get some rest down here at 70 meters, and I'm really hoping in the next few days the seas will lighten up so I can reload those external reserves, because I'm not going to be able to do much with one torpedo. But we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and cut here, and I'll keep you guys updated as we, whoa, it got dark there, as we continue down this strait and into the Caribbean. Okay, it is currently May 25th, and we have a contact, hydrophone contact of 2 merchant ships off to 270 thereabouts. So we're coming back up to periscope depth to take a look here, and we'll see if weather conditions have improved as well. It's been one day. Last night the weather was no good. It was still pretty pitiful. So if the conditions are improved, I'm definitely going to wait till nighttime to rearm. Alright, we are up to 14 meters, close enough to take a little peek here. So let's go ahead and take a look. See, we only have one torpedo, so there's 2 ships, 1 torpedo. Unfortunately, I will have to choose, and oh my goodness, it is calm out, thankfully. That's wonderful, so we'll actually be able to reload. So it might be best to track these ships, depending on what they are, if they're even worth it. Track these ships until nightfall, reload a few external reserves, and continue the chase and engage them. It looks like I do not have any visual contact. Maybe if they're small enough, I can just use 1 torpedo and take one of them out. And I guess I have a deck gun. I can probably use the deck gun. I don't remember how much ammunition I have. It's been so long since I've used this thing. 64 shells. That is pretty good, honestly. let's go ahead and make a quick course adjustment here and begin closing on these targets. Let's see, it looks like they're about yeah, 13 kilometers away. I guess I could surface the boat. It's kind of risky in these seas. Go ahead and track the nearest contact, please. Yeah, I'm not seeing diddly squat. Okay, scope down, surface the boat. Alright, we'll go ahead and risk it and surface. And go ahead and make my speed probably standard. It said they were increasing speed. Let's see, what? Slow. Moving slow. They're probably moving around 7, 8-ish knots. We should easily be able to overtake them. Looks like we've only expended about a quarter of our battery power, so I'll go ahead and go standard propulsion once we hit the surface. Let's see, it should be there now. Perfect. I actually want you get up there, buddy, and you get up there. Let's switch some crew around here. Perfect. Perfect. Go ahead and go standard propulsion. Let's take a look here. This is so nice compared to the rough, choppy seas that we've been used to. No foam or anything like that. It's quite pleasant. Still a bit choppy. Let's actually get a weather report up here. Wind 8 meters per second. That is significantly better than the 15 meter per second winds that we have been experiencing. That was quite rough. Let's go ahead and get our DF antenna up as well. Alright, and we will begin the chase. Let's see. Yeah, we are closing. This should be sufficient. Let's actually... There we go. Dead ahead, apparently. How do your eagle eyes see anything? I think I see something. Who am I? Oh, there we go. Oh man, that's going to be extremely difficult to see. It looks like it's behind a pretty thick fog layer. I just see one ship. I do not see... Maybe this is one ship and this is the other. I can't tell. But it looks like a T2 tanker from out here. So that is definitely worth our attention. Let's try not to close too rapidly. I don't want to get spotted as it is quite sunny right now. Let's go ahead and make our course. So. Okay, apparently they spotted the other ship. Let's see. See the one. I do not see the second vessel, however. Gosh. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we have a smaller tanker here, or a ship, and then there's the big T2. Definitely a T2 tanker. Alright, let's go ahead and just make our course. Let's just head due east for the time being. And I will try to overtake these guys. We were going 13 knots thereabouts whenever we were just cruising in a straight line. It looks like they are heading, yeah, southeast. Let's go ahead and plot that out. So we are still closing quite rapidly at 12 knots. I might try to hit that T2 with our stern torpedo and then surface. Hopefully that'll be enough to put her under with a magnetic pistol, and then surface and finish the small one off with the deck gun. I think that is a safe plan. So I'm going to go ahead and track these guys and try to get into a decent position, a decent firing position with our stern torpedo tube. So it's going to take a little bit more setup than normal. And we'll launch this torpedo. After this, we won't have any torpedoes loaded. So... but I think I am able to actually reload these now. So I'll wait till nightfall, obviously, to reload my externals. But things are looking up for the U-105. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to track these two merchant ships, and I will get back to you guys soon. Okay, we are in a pretty good position, I believe. The merchant ship is at 021 degrees. Let's take a look here. And yeah, they are coming straight for us. It doesn't look like they're zigzagging or anything like that, so that is a very good sign. let's go ahead and identify this merchant ship. I guess it'll be towards the front. It looks fairly large. I am definitely going to use a magnetic pistol here, and hopefully that is sufficient, like it was for that medium tanker that we took out earlier. Modern tanker, 9,000 tons, so it's a bit larger than the last tanker we hit. But hopefully we'll at least cripple it, and hopefully she isn't too heavily armed. So this is their current track. They're currently on a heading of 145 degrees. We're going to use the UYAG to get a speed reading, although I think they're moving around 7 knots. So let's go ahead and change course to get into position for our torpedo attack with our stern tube. Thankfully it is a G7E, so in these weather conditions it'll be nice and effective. They won't be able to spot the bubble trail. And we're going to hang out. I might actually try to reverse a little bit to close this gap, because we are kind of gaining. The gap's getting larger kind of quickly. They're still pretty far out, so let's go ahead and lower the scope until they get a bit closer. I don't want them to spot my scope, and I do want to get nice and close for this attack. That's how I prefer to make my attacks, nice and close. And we're not going to be able to do this for much longer, because most ships will be escorted, and yeah, we're going to have to learn how to make longer ranged attacks. So it will be a learning curve, but it should spice things up as the war progresses. It's already May 1942, so the tides are going to start turning here very shortly. Let's go ahead and adjust just a bit. We have them plotted here perfectly, so their course is 145 degrees, and we'll be able to plug in the AOB nice and quick. I'm also going to go ahead and use sonar to try to establish range here. I'm glad I took the sonar. It's come in handy here against these lone merchant contacts. Just getting a nice precise range, even though it has been off a little bit. It hasn't been as accurate as one would hope, but still not bad. Not complaining. Alright, so they're nice and close. They're about 2 kilometers out. I guess 1.5. Let's go ahead and start moving forward here, because we are nice and close to their track. We're about 400 meters away from their track. That's a little too close. Up scope, and there she is. Now I want to practice somewhat decent periscope discipline here. Okay, it looks like this tanker here, it is indeed a tanker. It looks like it's armed with the deck gun in the aft. And I do not see any guns on our modern tanker here, which I'm quite happy about. So in case we do have to surface and slug it out, minimal resistance here. Okay, so let's see. What is the draft? 10.9 meters. We'll go ahead. 11. We'll set it for 12 meters. Speed, we're just going to plug in 7 knots prematurely here. Let's bring this bad boy up. Looks like angle on bow at the moment is 40 degrees. What? Yeah, 140. There we go. And once we get to a wait a minute. I think I messed this up here. Let's see, either that or I'm reading it wrong. See, 145 degrees. Maybe I have it messed up. So 20 degrees. I had it flipped. My bad. It's been a while since I played. That's my excuse anyway. So once we are at 180. There we go. Yeah, it should be. We'll shoot around 170. That'll be the prime time to shoot. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, oh, my bad. Let's see, I always forget which wheel to actually, and we actually need it at 145 degrees. So here, he's at 20 degrees right now. There we go, perfect. Range, 500 meters, that's fine for the time being. Magnetic pistol, long range, no need to adjust spread or anything like that, because, well, we're only shooting 1 torpedo. And I will wait till the ship gets closer to get a speed reading. It looks like the length is 152 meters, so that is perfect for this red scale right here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and wait and do some time compression as the ship moves closer. This is a pretty good setup, I think. I am fairly confident. Hopefully we can get a decent speed reading here. We're going to move pretty far, so we'll probably shoot at over a kilometer, which is fine by me. Let's actually reverse a little bit. Try to maintain our position. We don't want to go dead stop because our boat will start floating up to the surface and our conning tower will breach. We have to remember the waves are still a little choppy. Alright, let's go ahead. The ships are going to start getting in our baffles now, so let's go ahead and up scope and take a look here. Oh, there she is. 145 degrees. Thereabouts. Okay, let's go ahead and try to get a speed reading here. Wait for it. She's going pretty slow. I think probably around 7 knots. Start timer. The maximum speed on this bad boy is 17 knots. I wonder what the max speed on that smaller freighter, the small tanker. 12. So yeah, it's probably going pretty slow. I doubt that tanker is going flank speed. Shit, we got spotted? Okay. God damn it. Okay, well, we're getting shot at. Let's go ahead and let's not mess up the speed reading. I guess the tanker saw me. This ship doesn't look like they trained their guns, so I think it's the small little tanker that found me. God damn it. Ooh. 5 knots? 6 knots? Wow. 5 knots. That is slow. I'm surprised they're going that slow. 5 knots. Okay. Bastard. Nothing else is nearby, right? There's no destroyer here. So it had to have been that tanker, that Nippon tanker that shot at me. I guess they are going very slow. Look, the smoke's just going straight up in the air. Yeah, they're zigzagging now. That puts a hole in my plan. Let's start reversing. I'm gonna get their speed one more time. Because maybe they slowed, yeah, that. Alright, start the clock. Alright, we'll go ahead and set 5 knots. I'm debating disengaging and waiting for them to stop zigzagging to feel safe. Let's see here. Yeah, I think they did slow down. Probably going closer to 4. Three. This is weird. Did they go dead stop? Are they stopped? Oh, they're moving. They're moving. I don't think they're going very fast. At all. Alright, let's try it one more time. I just don't want to miss. Alright, let's see. Maybe they are going like 3 knots. Yeah, they're going awfully slow. Use some time compression here. Yeah, they're going. It's like. I'm gonna put in 3. Okay, 3 knots it is. I don't know why they slowed down. 1, 2, 3. There. Lock. Open tube 5. See our angle on bow. It says straight 90. All right, tube 5. Fire. scope down. And we will lay in wait. I forgot to adjust the range, unfortunately, so our runtime's going to be off. It's like probably double that, so about a minute in terms of runtime. Alright, impact should be very soon. Alright, where we left off. Looks okay. It's interesting. It's very peculiar that this ship just went dead stop. Now we'll see if our magnetic goes off. Let's go ahead and go to the external camera here. Oh, they're shooting at me. It's not good. And there we are. There we go. Magnetic went off right just forward of the engine room, it seems. So that might cause some issues there. No huge explosions like the last tanker, which is fine. These are, like I said, like the game says, they are modern. Probably pretty well built. It does look like she is listing a little bit, however. Probably taking on quite a bit of water. And this thing is armed to the teeth. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Quite a few machine guns. And they have a knack for spotting my periscope. It is quite clear, however. It's interesting that they slowed down when they spotted me. I don't know what the hell their game plan is here. Alright, well, we got a hit. Let's go ahead and let's get some distance between us and these ships. Looks like that small tanker is sailing off. And it looks like our modern tanker, our T2 tanker friend, is still moving, unfortunately for us. That's our last torpedo. I was hoping we would be able to cripple her. And be very cautious here. Oh, it looks like she is pretty low on the water. You can see the water line there. It looks like she is listing to the stern, and that guy is just gunning it away. Can't say I blame him. Unfortunately, we have no more torpedoes, so I will have to use the deck gun. But I'm going to watch this T2 tanker and see if it will go down on her own. If I can avoid a gunfight, I want to. Because that's a lot of armament going to be thrown my way. Also, the other part of me says I should surface now and try to do it as quick as possible before these guys get air cover and whatnot. I'll watch them for about 30 minutes and we'll see how it goes, and I will get back to you guys whenever either she's going down or I decide to battle surface and use the deck gun. So at this point, the T2 tanker is essentially dead in the water. As a matter of fact, I think she is completely dead in the water. So I'm going to go ahead and try to pursue this small tanker. I actually haven't properly identified her. I think it is a Nippon Park type tanker. So we're going to pursue her and try to get it in front of her, because she does have that deck gun in the rear. But if I can get it in front and use my deck gun without her shooting at me, I think that'll be optimal. She's probably going pretty slow, so we can go ahead and go standard, lower our scopes. I'm going to mark this position just in case we lose visual range, although I don't think we will. I think this ship will go down on her own, but if we need to, we'll loop back around and give her some encouragement with our 10.5 centimeter deck gun. Alright, so that is the current plan of action. We have 65 shells ready to go. And let's check on the crew. Oh no. Oh no. And as per usual, I have some maintenance, some management to do. Alright, that's fine for the time being. So I'm going to go ahead and try to loop around in front of this freighter. And we'll use the deck gun on her. And I'll keep my eyes on this tanker as well. So we've put a little bit of distance between us and this tanker. However, I do want to try to maintain visual contact with our other tanker here, just to confirm she goes under. So I'm going to surface now. It's a little risky. Hopefully we don't get shot to absolute hell. But surface the boat. And we are going flank. So we'll go ahead and go standard propulsion once we hit the surface and start lobbing shells her way. The goal is I'm going to try to take out the gun once again. Okay, here we go. Hitting the surface now, currently at 6 meters. Alright, standard mode, please. Get on that deck gun, get on that deck gun. We'll keep you up there even though you're tired because you have the qualification. And where is she? It's a little choppy. It's going to be quite difficult. Let's go ahead and turn. Oh god, this is not good. I regret my decision. There goes a shell right over our heads. Woo. You know, it's probably going to be a good thing once I get this deck gun removed. It's just so tempting to, oh man, that looks close. Alright. Give me a range, sir. Alright. Alright. This is a fairly small ship, so hopefully she goes down fairly easily. And I missed with my first shot. Oh my goodness. Now, it's probably pretty unrealistic for me to be on this gun. I should just let my deck crew do it, but this is a little more exciting from a video standpoint, I think. We already got one good hit, and it looks like she's burst into flames. They really need to stop leaving all that oil on their decks. Probably not the safest move, if I do say so myself. I think we undershot there a little bit. Go ahead and keep on firing. So we only have one hit, and she's already in flames. There we go, another good waterline hit in the bow. Oh gosh. That deck crew is getting nice and close to us. Pretty good gunners. They have a great rate of fire as well, which is very concerning. We also have to remember our hull integrity is not what it should be because we did take a hit from that Fletcher when we got jumped in the Gulf of Mexico. And we are bouncing like crazy. This boat's a rocking, and that's going to be a mess there. Yeah, definitely an undershot, but we're starting to get some secondary explosions going off. See, let's try that. Yeah, we are just moving so fast through this water, and the U-boat is just an absolute terrible gun platform. Oh my god, that's close. Keep on firing. Let's go ahead and turn towards her, give her a smaller target to shoot at. See if y'all can do any better. You can go ahead, y'all open fire on it. See what you can do. Not too bad. Yeah, I went ahead and gave up. It's too difficult for me. Hopefully the trained gun crew will be able to land a few hits. Ooh, shit. Okay, get the repair team on there. Oh, get you up there as well. Just a little bit of flooding, nothing too bad. Okay, please start hitting her. They have us zeroed in, so that was close, but unfortunately no hit. This is why you want to be moving fast, so you're not an easy target, but... Go overshot there. Oh my god, that was terrible. Come on, boys. You can do better. Please do better. Fuck. All ahead standard. Okay, this is not good anymore. I'm gonna have to submerge. All ahead flank. They got a zero. Shit. This is not good. This is not good at all. But I'm gonna stick to it. For better or for worse. There we go. She's going down. Thank God. Okay, time to focus on this. Our diesel should not be destroyed and just damaged. Everything's okay. Torpedo tubes are damaged. That's no huge deal. Stern quarters, just minor damage. We just got shaken up a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and focus our repairs on our diesel engines, because that is weird that we're not moving at all. Okay, there we go. No, we're moving now. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and turn back towards our tanker friend. Just to the northeast. Or northwest, sorry. And we'll go ahead and repair this damage. There we go. That's probably our friend. Unfortunately, we use quite a lot of ammo here, but... Let's see, where are you? I am not seeing it. Let's actually take a look at our boat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. That actually looks pretty bad. Yikes. I really need to swear off the whole deck gun attack thing. It is not working out for us. I think we have visual range on our friend. We got all the flooding out. Like I said, thankfully, it wasn't too damaging. I really need to swear off the whole deck gun attack thing. Alright, let's go ahead. Go ahead and close the gap here between us and our medium tanker friend. And hopefully we can just put her under real fast. Our closing. We want to close right on the bow to avoid those dastardly guns. Let's see. We got lots of leaks going on. Everything's under control. There we go. We got something fixed. The compressor is intact. Don't believe there were any guns on the bow of this ship. So hopefully it'll just take a few deck gun rounds and she'll go under nice and easy. That is the plan, at least. Let's see. We have 20 rounds. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll sit out here and fire from a pretty far range. Oh my gosh, they're already opening fire. Of course they are. Are they going to hit it? Oh, I thought they were going to hit it. I was about to be very proud of my men. Let's see here. 4,500 meters. Go ahead and fire. See how that does. We are definitely out of range of her guns. There we go. Got a hit. Secondaries and a fire. Perfect. And get sprayed with some water there. Go ahead and fire another one. Yeah, this sea state is really bad. Hopefully we'll be able to reload our torpedoes here in the in the near future. If I were to do this over again, I probably wouldn't have gone after that second tanker. I would have just waited around for this one and used the deck gun on this medium tanker here. But you live, you learn. I really need to stop doing the deck gun attacks like this. It's kind of dumb. And it's going to get me killed. I'm not too worried about it this early in the war, but later in the war, the deck gun's not going to be used like this, ever. Because it's just going to be absolute suicide to do so. We're getting some pretty good waterline hits, and oh wow, she is really lighting up. That's probably all she needs. I think she will go under. Quite a few fires on board. Let's go ahead and throw one more down range. Down to 13 rounds. Go, and there's a flare. Oh, that's not going to help you. I think she's definitely... Go ahead and shoot one more. Get a good hit, and then we're going to submerge the boat. And hope to God... Oh, we didn't get a hit. We only have 11 rounds. Might as well just use them. Get the gunnery practice in. Go. Alright, that's it. Go ahead and all ahead 2/3. Go down to 60 meters, please. And we'll repair the boat underwater to avoid any air attacks. Let's go ahead and take a look at our tanker friend here. Oh yeah, she's definitely having some issues. Looks like they are trying to train their guns, but yeah, they're not going to be able to hit me at that angle and at that range. I really should have increased the distance between us and this small tanker. I really regret doing that, but you live, you learn. Alright, let's go ahead and actually, let's just go to periscope depth so we can watch. It's probably going to take a few hours for us to repair everything in the boat, but let's see here. Where is she? It should be pretty easy to see. There she is, engulfed in flames. So she should go down soon. I'm going to go ahead and keep an eye on her and cut now, and I'll get back to you guys soon whenever she hopefully is going down and we have repaired everything. Well, it's been quite a while, and this tanker is being extremely stubborn, so we're going to surface the boat and finish her off. We're actually going to turn around. Let's go ahead and put some distance between us and this tanker, so that way we don't get shot at anymore. Pretty much everything is repaired. There we go. Everything is repaired. That took a lot faster. That was a lot faster than I thought it would be. Good job, boys. Sorry for the terrifying moment, but Thankfully, we all got out of it alive. I am kind of worried about our hull integrity now. 3 rounds. Granted, the ones from the Merchant were probably not as lethal as, say, the Fletcher, but still not good. So I'm going to try to stay away from crush depth and obviously away from enemy gunfire. So let's go ahead and surface the boat. Shouldn't be able to train her guns on us from here, I hope. But we will find out very shortly. So we hit the surface. Let's get everyone to bed who needs to be asleep. Here we go. Get my deck crew on. Get on here. Whoa, hello there. This tanker is extremely stubborn. Let's go ahead and give me a range to target. 3,300 meters. Okay, let's go ahead and open fire. See if we get any good hits. It shouldn't take too much. Searchlight's coming on. I'm amazed they're still on that burning tanker. This is like a Das Boat moment here. Them holding out on that tanker. Let's go ahead and increase range just a smidgen. 6 rounds. Yikes. Hope it'll be enough. There we go. Hit on the superstructure. There we go. She's going down. It just took 1. Alright. Get the hell out of here. I am tired of this. Follow our course. Whew. Yikes. That was not that great. My performance there was absolutely pitiful, I'm going to be honest. But in any case, that is a few merchant ships down. A modern tanker, 10,000 tonner right there. And 3,000 ton intermediate tanker. And then along with the medium tanker we sunk earlier. So we've sunk 3 tankers in this area. This is like Tanker Alley up here. Can't say I'm really complaining about that. Let's go ahead and watch this modern tanker go down and lower our scope while we're at it. There we go. Yeah, she is burning up. I gotta say, I'm surprised it took her so long to actually go down completely, but these are very stubborn ships and well-built ships at that. The plan now is to break off and reload my external torpedoes. I do want to put some distance between us and the tanker though, so I'll probably reload them down here. I'll start reloading at midnight. That's what I'll do. And hopefully we can get through these very quickly. That is the plan. So I'm going to go ahead and break contact and move down here. Hopefully we don't get jumped or detected by anything, and I'll reload my externals. So I will see you guys whenever I've started or completed that job. Well, we started reloading our external torpedoes, and we got 2 loaded in the bow and 1 loaded in the aft, and well, as you can hear, the weather conditions have once again gotten worse. Oh my goodness, I should have started reloading sooner. I just wanted to wait till the dead of night and put some distance between us and those damaged ships, but God, you can never win here. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and continue onward. Thankfully, we have some torpedoes now, but we'll continue onward on our current patrol. I'm probably going to cut the episode here, so thank you guys for watching as always. This is Wolfpack 345 signing off, and I will see you guys on the next one.